Hello and welcome. My name's Louise and I am a very reluctant widow. My husband died on December the 5th last year, and what I thought I would do with this channel is that I would look at sharing the story of living this last year alone and without him. It's been extremely difficult, as I think that people that are tuning in here who have been widowed or are widowers will understand. It's fraught with lots of hurdles to go through, let alone just the loss of your person. What I wanted to gain from sharing my journey is to share that no, you're not all right after a year, and it's okay not to be okay after a year. That it's a struggle, and there is no support out there, even from other widows or widowers in some strange form, because a lot of people try to relate their story to yours in the way of, oh, but now this is what you should be doing, and now this is what I did when I did. But we're all individual, and we're all extremely different. I mean, I know that I don't deal and never have dealt with grief very well. I was never taught how to deal with it by my parents. So I thought that if we started this channel, we could do this journey together. In further episodes, I'll go back to what happened with my husband, and I suffered a form of grief before he died called anticipation grief, which I'm sure a lot of other people have, suffered from that. And my husband fought to live, but sadly his disease took him, as a lot of people's do. So I just thought, that we could be supportive, be kind. Let me just say, this isn't a place for arguments. This isn't a place for looking at other people and making them feel bad. This is a place for sharing each other's stories and trying to find a way forward. Let's not use the word move on, because I don't think I'll ever move on, and to be fair, I don't actually want to move on from my husband. I'm still searching for him now. I don't ever want to move on from the memories. I don't want to move on from my relationship, but what I do want to do is I want to start living my life again, and that's extremely difficult. So if you'd like to join me on this journey, I think is subscribe and like. I'll hopefully try and post something every week, and if you join in and put in comments, what's worked for you, that might help us all. So welcome to the Reluctant